Hey you guys, so today I'm going to do a look with Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collab, the Vault. Basically, these are colors that she did not put in her last palette that she wanted to show everyone as well because of the colors. So right now I'm just priming my face. I moisturized my face before the video. I washed and moisturized my face. So right now I'm just using a primer that I got from the beauty supply store. And yeah, so my pores are usually huge right in my cheek area by my nose. So that's basically where I usually put a lot more primer. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my brows first. And this brow pencil is by Maybelline. I love this pencil. I use the pomade as well, but if you don't like the pomade, and this is easy to use, so I do recommend this pencil. Let's see here, and my brows. You can tell that I have a problem brow over here, the one that's on the left hand side, which is my right, but your left. This brow, I used to have a piercing right here, so it's kind of hard to get my brows even on both sides because of this. But I did okay. You will see that my brows are more like cousins than sisters, okay? But we'll be all right. The look will be still cute. So, so I'm gonna fill it in right here. And I love their spoolie, so it makes it really easier to fill in your brows and spread the product around. Just gonna do some little fake strokes here for some fake hair. Like you can see, this brow here is more even and it's easier to work with as well. So I start with my problem brow first. Then I try to get them to even up together to look kind of the same, but not really. No, there's a gnat that's getting on my nerves. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to make this one a little bit more thicker on this side. See, it's really annoying me, but we're gonna get through this video. So right now, to clean up my brows, I'm just gonna clean up the bottom of my brows. Let's see. I don't think I'm cleaning up my brows right here as of yet. Let's see. No, right here. I was gonna go ahead and put my foundation on, but I have discoloration around my eyes and my mouth. So I'm using NYX Orange Corrector. It looks crazy now, but it evens out my foundation better. Makes my foundation look smoother. So I'm just going to blend this corrector in. And basically just pushing it into my skin. I am sniffling throughout this video. The weather is changing here in Atlanta, so my allergies gets the best of me around this time. So, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to use my cream foundation, Black Opal Cream Foundation. This is the color Truly Topaz. I love Black Opal, y'all. You gotta get you some. So basically I'm gonna use the cream foundation. Well, it's a stick, the cream concealers. It's their concealers. No, it's their foundations, I'm sorry. They're stick foundations. And what I did is depot mine into the container. So I'm just gonna put this around my mouth, my eyes, center of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. Okay, so I'm going to use a beauty blender. I'm just going to pat this in really good. I'm going to go ahead and blend this really good. And I'm new to YouTube, you guys, so if you want me to do different type of looks, let me know. I'm also a freelance makeup artist here in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you want me to do a client, I'll do that as well. I'll try to record. It's gonna be hard. I'm new to YouTube, so I might have to get used to it first. Just gonna blend this in. Okay, so right now I'm gonna contour with, I'm still using Black Opal stick foundation in the color Suede Mocha. Go around my forehead, and I have like an oblong chin, so for me to make it look smaller, I Also contour around this area as well. And I'm going to blend this in with the Beauty Blender. This does take a minute, so just be patient with me. Let's blend this on in. So I basically had went into my beauty supply store and got every color they had because they sell out so fast in the beauty supply stores. You can also buy them online. My lips are so crusty, y'all. Forgive me. Isn't that still getting on my nerves? It's attracted to my ring light. Okay, so I'm using this LA Girl Pro foundation in warm caramel. My first time using it. Um, it's okay. It is a little streaky though. Once I applied it, I noticed it was kind of streaky. I wish I would used a little bit. I think I used maybe too much of it. Okay, so I kind of like used a little bit too much of it. So I'm going to use, this is the color cognac. I'm sorry. To bring a little bit more warmth to my face because I used too much of the LA Pro Girl foundation. Okay, so I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey. So I'm going to use this on the bridge of my nose and under my eye to conceal. I'm not going to go too far over for the concealer, just right there. Because once you start blending, it'll bring it out to the corners of your eyes so you don't have to spread it too far out. I'm going to use on my forehead and around my mouth. I'm going to blend this out as close as possible to my waterline that I can get. Okay, so I'm just gonna pinch the beauty blender and start blending out the concealer that's on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna try to see if I can blend it as much as possible on the corner, my forehead here. Okay, so now I'm gonna outline my brows with the same concealer and warm honey, but just on the bottom. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a brush and blend this out. Okay, so I got a little concealer on my lashes. I do have on individual lashes. A friend of mine started using the Ardell double flare, and I started using them too. She started using them under the lash. And this is Airspun and Suntan. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, around my mouth, and my chin. I'll use a little bit too much and I'll let it sit a bit too long, but it's okay. See, I started going crazy right here. So now I'm gonna brush that concealer that's on my brows with the brush. Okay, so I'm gonna use some of that concealer that's still on my hands and go around my lid of my eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill Morph palette in Armed and Gorgeous. I didn't show y'all the color, which I regret, but the first color I'm gonna use from this palette is Secure, and I'm gonna go around my eye, my eye. I'm going just above the socket. And again, this color is Secure from that palette, Armed and Gorgeous. I do have all 4 palettes, by the way. So now I'm using the color Smooth Criminal. from the same palette. And I'm just gonna go in the inner corner of my eye here. I mean the outer corner, sorry. And Smooth Criminal is like a brown color, as you can see, really pretty. So now I'm going to take Agent in that same palette and try to diffuse where you can see where the colors stop. Just to make it seem like I have more of a smooth transition from the shadows. And go back in with that same brush that I used for Smooth Criminal. Okay, so this palette is Ring the Alarm, and I'm going to use the color. First color I'm going to use is Boom. I'm just spraying my brush with some setting spray. I'm just going to put this on the top of my lids. I do have small eye creases, so I try to go a little bit above where my creases are. Now I'm not going to put any wing liner on my eyes, so I'm going to go ahead and get that off that setting powder, because I left it on a little bit too long. But I didn't wing my eye or anything because I have on individual lashes, and yeah, I know when I try to get it off, they might come off, so I didn't want to go through that. So I'm going to use another color in the same palette, Ring the Alarm. This color is you see the color. I'm going to put that in the tear ducts of my eyes. My inner tear duct. Okay, so I'm going to use an eye pencil just to, for my waterline. Me and this net just wasn't getting along. Okay, so I didn't use any mascara on my bottom lashes, which I wish I would have done, but I didn't. So I'm right here now trying to figure out what else I need to add to my eyes, and it should have been mascara. So I'm going to use that brush that has Smooth Criminal on it and just go under my waterline here just a little bit. I'm trying to blend this out a little bit more on the edges. And now I'm gonna use my setting spray, y'all. This will give me a dewy look. It's dewy finishing spray, but I don't know what happened to the bottom. Just gonna dry this now. Now I'm gonna add some blush from this palette. It's a generic palette, no name to it. Use those two colors. So I'm looking for my highlighter. This is Laura Geller. Got this from Ulta. I love this highlighter. Like, it doesn't give too much of bow, you know what I mean? But it's good. Now, as far as the Jaclyn Hill Vault Palette, some of the colors was easy to work with, and then some of them was not. But the colors that I used in this video were pretty good. So now I'm just gonna line my lip with a brown lip pencil. Nothing too dark. And then the lipstick that I'll be using is NYX lipstick called Barcelona. I'm going to use this on my lips. I don't know if this was Vanilla Bean or Barcelona. I think it's Barcelona. And now I'm going to use this just a clear gloss on top that I got from my beauty supply store. Okay, guys, so this is the look. Really simple, nothing too much Nothing too crazy. And also, I have a video of how I did this ponytail, how I created this ponytail, so you can check that out as well. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.